Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Gemini that runs from the new moon until the full moon, so from the 20th of February till the 7th of March. So we're going to shuffle the cards now, and don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. And thanks so much for all your comments so far, very much appreciated, and I always reply to comments. There's also a link in the description where you can buy me a coffee. So, just laying down your 10 cards on the table in front of me. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time. And the card I get is the Temperance card. It's a major card, okay? So I do sense there's some major issues around you at this time. And there's also some big changes taking place. I just feel this water just come gushing down over you. So I do sense that some type of healing is taking place at the moment. But there's a strong sense there's no need to worry, that everything's going to work out for the best. I'm also sensing you taking it easy around the situation, not going in too fast too soon. I'm also seeing like an angel as well. So it could well be you've been asking the universe or the angels for help. And they'll give you what you need to get what you want, okay? They won't give you what you want on a plate, but they'll give you the experiences so you can gain what you want. Once you get through this experience, then you'll go towards what you want. And often these experiences, always actually, they're quite challenging, okay? But it's like paying in advance for what you want. And this is the kind of energy which I get around you at this time. There's also something here about something coming back into balance for you, and that all the time and all the effort you put into a situation is going to come back in equal measure. Yeah, I mean, another major card, the Tower card. So again, it's these major changes, big issues around you. I mean, the Tower card shows that something has already come crashing down. Okay, it's like you built something up and then it come crashing down. And there's a strong sense of building something, but starting from scratch. So it could well be with the same situational person or something new here, okay? You have been going through a difficult time here. It's symbolic, but I do see these two people jumping from a building, so it does give me this falling out, okay? Not seeing eye to eye. Something is completely changed here. So if I look back slightly, I've got the Nine of Wands in the reversed position. I do sense these psychological hurts here, okay? You've been badly hurt from what's happened here, okay? But also, if you have a look, there's these sticks in the ground, and you're holding a stick, okay? And these sticks in the ground appear like the bars to a prison, but because you have a stick, you know, from these bars, you've actually created like this way forward for yourself, okay? Because it's in the reverse position, I do sense you kind of sort of moving forward and actually going through that gap. It's like you create something, you create a way out, okay? You find a way out from this situation. This is the kind of energy I've been getting recently and also now. And it actually took this catastrophic event to make you realise that's what I feel here. So if I look more forward, I've got the Seven of Wands in the reverse position. So exactly what I just said, you know, often things have to get worse before they get better, okay? It's like you've been asking for something, you know, from the universe, okay? You're wanting something to materialise, you know, in your life, but as I said, the universe doesn't give it to you on a plate, okay? It gives you what you need to get what you want, okay? So it might give you the ingredients, and then you can use the ingredients to make yourself a beautiful cake, okay? Or use it to create what you want out of reality. But as I said, you're paying in advance here, but it's not long now, you know, but it will be long if you keep going back, you know, to square one. But it's fighting through this, okay? In fact, the card actually shows us big stick and these smaller sticks in the ground, okay? So it is very much saying if you can get through this difficult patch, then things look a lot better. And in fact, it does show you going through this difficult patch and getting to much better times ahead of yourself here, okay? So improvements are on the way. It's quite clear. So the card in the goal position is shown by the Two of Swords, okay? I've got the moon here, I've got the water, which is the emotions, and then I've got the swords, which is the mind here. There is some kind of conflict here. You know, it's like your mind is wanting one thing and your heart is feeling something else. And it's making you go around in circles it's a bit like being in a car and you've got your foot on the accelerator and hand on the handbrake, and you just go around in circles, but gently on the accelerator, and then slowly off the handbrake, and then you'll just move forward towards what you want. Okay, it's the same here with you. It's like there is some kind of sort of conflict, you know, within yourself, and it's finding this balance here between the heart and the mind. In fact, I would go further and say that your mind needs to be in control, but listen to your heart, and then that will just drive you forward. Subconsciously, I've got the Three of Wands. You're ready. You really are ready. Okay, it shows you on the cusp. Okay, just on the edge, but in a positive sense. Just at the tipping point, but in a positive sense. You're ready to move from one stage to another. It's like you felt like an animal tethered to a rope, just going over the same old ground, day after day, week after week, and even month after month. But something has snapped here. That rope has snapped. There's no more grass left on the ground. You've been forced into this change in a sense by yourself. You've looked everywhere, you've tried everything, you know, and the only thing you can do now is let go, move forward. The advice card here is shown by the Seven of Swords in the reverse position. Could well have been some cheating that went on in the past, or something untoward. Sometimes it's known as the thief card, so someone might have taken something from you. It could even be your heart, okay? But it's moving away from that now, okay? The past is the past. You've come to this realization that the only way forward is to let go of the past, which is quite obvious really when you think about it, okay? So it's letting go of something, moving forward. And also, if you've been carrying around something, you know, I get this vision, it's symbolic, if you like walking around town with these bags of rubbish, if you let go of all that rubbish, all that toxic waste, if you like, then it lightens the load and you move much faster towards what you want, and what you want comes much faster towards you as well. So the next card is what's on the outside at the moment. There is some unwanted emotions here with the Four of Cups, and it keeps coming. It keeps coming, and the feeling here is that this will die down. Okay, so initially, you know, as I said earlier, you know, with these cards here, it is this feeling of this change. Okay, we all resist change. It's a bit like that lorry. You know, it wants to turn around. It's realizing it's going the wrong way. So as it turns around, it causes a lot of disruption. It causes a lot of chaos. But once it turns around, it's full steam ahead, and that's how I feel it is with you. It's a sign of positive change, perhaps like a plane going from one place to a better place, but experiencing turbulence along the way. So your hopes and your fears is shown by the Three of Cups. You may doubt yourself. You may think that this is going to just carry on with these frustrations forever, but it is positive change. The Three of Cups is about a celebration coming up. Okay, it's like you deserve a pat on the back. If you compare yourself to how you were, say, 2 years ago to how you are now, you see how far you've come. Okay, but it could be a birthday, anniversary, or some kind of get together, but more than anything, it's in celebration of how far you've come. And the final card is the Nine of Pentacles in the reversed position. It really does show you getting into the thick of things now. Okay, you may have retreated for quite a while and been a bit of a recluse, you know, not done anything, not gone on any courses, not meeting anybody, not going to any, you know, it really does show a turnaround here. You're going to get out there, okay? You're going to put on your glad red, and you're going to meet more people. There's going to be more opportunity on every level for you. There's a picture of a coffee cup if you want to buy me a cup of coffee. Don't forget to share, to like, to comment and subscribe. Thank you.